HasuObs versus Crusader. Okay, I think we're ready. I've also talked with Hasu right now, and we are going to go into a PvT. On Daybreak. So, welcome to the third game from today, and yeah, I forgot to update the overlay. Yeah, should be okay now. Welcome guys to the third game from today. We have Crusader spawning on the left side and HasuObs on the right side. HasuObs is a member of the clan Mouse Sports, so they also have Mana and who else? Torzane, and they had a couple of other good players, but I forgot them anyway. I'm happy that I have Hasu in the league. Now Hasu was an invite spot for the league, while Crusader, he qualified for the league because he finished in top 8 in the first season of the league. So let's see how this is going to turn out on this map. Hasu, of course, is the favorite one. I'm not going to try to hype things too much. We know that Hasu is a very strong Protoss. So it will come to Crusader to see what he can do. He is opening with a barrack and after that a refinery, of course, so that means he might just go for a 1-1-1 opening. And if you are watching the chat, please, if you are watching the stream, please also join the chat, so I will have to with who to interact, because as I've said today, I'm going to cast 6 best of 3s. And I will show run of things to what teams to run, of things to run out to say. What the hell did I just say? Well, because I'm kind of seeing the same opening, so I'm usually the type of guy that doesn't like to say the same thing twice, especially in the same cast, because I feel like I'm repeating myself. So I'm trying not to do that, even that I'm sure that I'm doing it plenty of times. So I've just finished Skyrim yesterday, and it was a very awesome game. I just can't wait to start it again with another character. I want to do a mage, because on the first try I wasn't sure how the system of the game is working, how the quests and so on is happening, so that's why I just went. I wanted to go for a thief type of character, but I went for a thief, but with a shield. So it was kind of strange. I want to do another character that to perfect everything anyway. And right now I'm playing LA Noire. Very interesting game. I was thinking on doing a review on it, but not sure yet. I'm going to have some changes with the website soon, and then there I'm going to get more reviews. But anyway, 1-1 opening for Crusader, and yeah, Hasu is proxy Stargate. And yesterday I just got my second Diablo 3 beta key. So I'm not sure, I was just lucky. I usually never get beta, but right now I have two. I also managed to get into Star Wars The Old Republic, but that was kind of easy to get into it right now because they just got a lot of keys out. And Dota 2 beta, and I also got into Path of Exiles beta. You know, like Diablo 2. I am not going to say clone, but very similar to Diablo 2, and it's a game that's going to be free to play. Very interesting one. Path of Exile, I think that's the correct name. Now a bit back to the game. I'm trying to talk about random stuff because especially at the beginning of the games you kind of see the same thing, and as I said, I don't want to repeat myself, and I'm not sure if some of you might not like that or some of you don't care, but it's important for me to constantly talk about stuff. And bam, surprise for Crusader, he just spotted the Void Ray, and he will need to get out of Viking soon, and he's doing that, and he is trying to defend with those Marines. Nice micro from Hasu. He's trying not to lose any hit points damage and only shields. Yeah, Hasu also tried to go in front. And seems that Hasu is the one that's going to be on the offensive. He's heading a Robotics Bay right now because he spotted the Banshee, and he knows that the Banshee will probably maybe have Cloak. So you need to be prepared. As you can see, he has a rally point over here, and when he will produce an observer, he will go directly over here. So let's see how this is going to turn out. This is going to be very close for Crusader. He needs to be very patient. The tanks right now have siege mode. He also has a Viking, so he will have more DPS for the Void versus the Void Ray. I'm not sure where that Banshee is, but I see that where's the Banshee? Oh, here it is. But as you can see, Hasu is already prepared for it. Not that the Banshee has Cloak. So this will force, it's a good idea because this will force... oh, never mind, Hasu has no Phoenix over here. I didn't saw that. I wanted to say that this is going to be good because this will force Hasu to warp in a couple of Stalkers over here and not on the offensive. But Hasu, very smart guy, he just built a Phoenix and send the Phoenix over here to defend, and right now he's adding the Phoenix over here to join with the main army, and he can pick up tanks and so on. And Hasu is being very bossy. He's expanding out the gold location. Yeah, and how Generalo says on the chat, this is why 1-on-1 is good. It protects you from all the stuff that the Protoss can do, because if you go full bio early on, it's kind of hard because you might lose to one base Colossus maybe and so on. So this one, on this opening, you kind of have a bit of everything you might need. So right now Hasu is containing Crusader while he is taking his goal location. I think he's sitting pretty okay. Doesn't want to push in. Crusader is adding another barrack. He is producing Medivacs right now, and combat shield will be done. And after that, he will research Steam, and he is preparing to go out to the ramp because he has a pretty decent army. And oh, nice force field, stopping Crusader to come out, and he still has a couple of yeah, but Crusader is doing the small thing. He picked a couple of Marines and he will drop them over here, and he will do that with the majority of the army until Hasu will remain out of force field. Anyway, he will be able to go out then. So Hasu moving into the siege fire. And right now the Marines are out. I think the Marines are very happy, like, yeah, we are out. And Crusader will move out soon. and right now Hasu, besides mining from the gold location, he's also researching Zealot's charge, and he's adding 2 more gates and another 2 more gates over here, so he will have a total of 7 gates. If yeah, 7 gates. Crusader will probably, I'm not sure, expand soon. The Crusader is also the type of player that likes to play with expansions. And yeah, he's forced to retreat because Hasu is still around, and he's going to pick at least 1 supply depot. And this is going to be an interesting sandwich, but Crusader didn't push too forward with the army and the force fields over here to stop the Terran to follow the Protoss, of course. You want to follow me? No, no, no. Force field, force field, force field, force field. So let's see, maybe an interception right now. Got 1 tank in. I don't know, he dropped it. It was by accident. Another pylon over here. And we had a scan over here, but there is no observer, or maybe he killed it already and I missed it. Not sure, but is this going to be a base raid? Seems so. The thing is that Crusader doesn't know about the gold location. Oh my god, Crusader is lifting up the buildings. However, let's not forget that Hasu has these 2 Void Rays and of course the Phoenix. But right now Crusader has a major firepower, but as I've said, Crusader doesn't know about this base. Ouch. He thinks that right now he has a chance of killing HasuObs. Let's see how this is going to turn out. He has team, he has a lot of tanks, he has too many bikes, and he has 3 Vikings. Still wreaking havoc over here. As you can see, the buildings are being attacked. This starport is going to be very important. However, I think Crusader is going to be yeah, and Crusader thinks right now like, okay, he thinks like, okay, Hasu has another base. Where is that base? And right now he's rushing. As you can see, his team, he's trying to deal with the Void Race. He needs to deal with the Void Race because this barrack and this starport is his only building. I don't think he has any SCVs left, so he can't repair. Yeah, no SCVs left, he can't repair. So if the buildings get on fire, this is his only building. Crusader needs to defend this. He spotted those zealots, so he knows that HasuObs might be at the gold location. You need to... Oh, there is also this barrack, so nice. Oh, he has those SCVs. What the... Oh yeah, he has 9 SCVs, sorry. Oh my god. Will Crusader take this game? His buildings are behind. He needs to turn back and deal with this army right now. I think HasuObs has more full right now, but it's because of the probes also. And right now Crusader is kiting the Zealots. The Zealots have charge. We have a force field down. This barrack will surely fall down. This starport is not moving at all right now. And let's see what is going to happen. We have the Void Ray still alive. And if the Void Ray goes down, it will be very close. Let's not forget that HasuObs is still mining. Those Marines are still alive, and there is still 1 tank and a couple of SCVs. He's going to land the barracks, and the probes are getting under attack, and HasuObs is closing in right now. And yeah, group GG by Crusader. What a game! What a first game. 1-0 for Hasu. So I'm going to prepare the second game. I'm going to play a commercial. Thank you guys again for tuning in. It really helps a lot. Okay, I hope you are ready for the next game. And we are going right now. So welcome guys to the second game between HasuObs and Crusader. 1-0 for HasuObs after a very close base trade game. We have Crusader spawning on the top left side and Hasu on the bottom right side. So cross position on Nerazim Crypt. If I remember correctly, both players eliminated Belshir Beach. So yeah, that's why we got this map, not Belshir Beach, unfortunately. And let's see how this is going to turn out. We had a pretty interesting first game. Let's see what Crusader is going to do right now. Is he going to go for the same 1-1-1 opening, or what is he going to change? The thing is that Crusader is kind of, I think probably Crusader will do that. Or he might just expand and get more marines and play bio. But we saw a different style of play from Hasu on the first game with that proxy Stargate, sorry. So yeah, we see that Hasu is scouting after the first probe. And let's see what Crusader is going to do. Just building the barrack. I think he's going to scout after the barrack is finished. He's building a refinery. That means he will not go for a faster command center. Of course, he can still add it, but it will not be that fast. I've seen a build like where you only build your normal barrack, of course, and no gas, and you throw in as fast as possible the command center, and after that you build 3 barracks. But recently, so you'll have 4 in total, but recently I've seen a change to that, and they only build 2 barracks because they want to have that option to build a factory. Because by minute 10 you kind of need to have a factory and or a starport. So the marine took care of the probe. And since that the marine is going to hide inside the base, Crusader doesn't plan to scout soon. The mule is down, and there we have the factory. Let's see what Hasu is doing. He is researching warp gates, of course. Oh my god, warp gates! What research is that? It's like the standard research. I think warp gate shouldn't be even a button you click. I think as soon as the cybernetic score is done, the warp gate should be automatically be building, just to make it easy for the bronze players. Haha, I'm joking, of course. So give me suggestions, guys. What game should I play after LA Noire? I still have like 150 games on Steam. I haven't played a lot of them, and I'm also looking into sc2ro 3rd or Deus Ex. There is a pretty decent offer for Romanians. If you want to buy the Deus Ex, you can get it for 75 lei, and that's around $20 or $22. And sc2ro for $30, much more cheaper than Steam. On Steam it costs 50 euros. So, and it's also a Steam key. You can check that on Computer Games shop. Really cheap games there, and you will get a key, and that will activate on Steam or on Origin, depends on the game. So Nexus is going down. For HasuObs, he will play with an expansion, and yeah, Crusader is opening with a Banshee with cloak. So he's keeping it classic. What is he going to place over here? He's moving the okay, 2 more barracks in total. This will be a mixture of bio play And yeah, but he's also adding a tech lab on the factory. Not sure if he's going to swap and then scout with the factory, or he's just going to get some tanks out. We'll have to see. Oh, the stalker is being invited immediately inside, like, and he can see everything. I think this was worth it. Maybe he will be even get a kill. No, I don't think so. The stalker is being followed out by the Marines, and if this stalker survives, no, the Banshee came and he took the stalker out. And yeah, Hasu might even take a supply depot. Yeah, this is what a good player can always do. Always do a shitload of damage with only a few units. I remember on the first season when Nighten played with Manimal, and of course Nighten was the Ghost player. With 2 stalkers he managed to kill something like 7 Marines. So the Marines, when the Marines came, Nighten with Micro killed 1 Marine, then a 2nd Marine, and so on. So it was pretty nice. Yeah, my English accent is pretty funny, I guess. So I'm happy that I'm making people laugh at least. If I make 1 people laugh, my job in this world is completed. We have 2 more gates for Hasu, and he will have a total of 5. Robotics facility is on the way. He also has observers out going to wait for the Banshee. We have 2 Banshees that are coming, and yeah, it seems that Crusader cancelled the cloak. Yep. And he's still producing Banshees and also taking down tanks. Siege tech is now finished, and not sure what the damage that he can do, but besides that, yeah, nothing special for now. I'm waiting for Crusader to build his command center. It's kind of strange. I haven't seen him play like this in a long time. Army count is still pretty equal. And also the worker count. 31 SCVs versus 35 probes. And Crusader might actually move out right now because he's salvage his bunker. Proxy pylon over here for Hasu, so he will abuse that later. More Banshee are coming, and yep, also taking a few SCVs. I think Crusader took some lessons from Generalu. Otherwise, I can't explain. So let's see how this is going to turn out. Good players are preparing for an attack. Guardian shield is out. Nice force fields by HasuObs. The tanks are up, doing some nice damage, but he needs to focus fire the stalkers and not the zealots, because if the tanks shoot the zealots, also the Marines are going to get hit by the tank splash damage. And right now Crusader is behind the foot count. This means trouble. And let's not forget that Hasu has 5 gates. He will be able to warp in 5 zealots at a time. And this will mean trouble for Crusader. HasuObs is moving forward. He also has an emote on the high ground, and Crusader is trying to do the dance, but I don't think this is going to work out. As you can see, even this tank is going to die. The stalkers, oh, more SCVs coming right now. Only 1 mule left. The SCVs, those SCVs came way too late. So I think Generalu doesn't approve about this. He should have taken all the SCVs right at the beginning. So very creative play by the Terra player. Oh my god. Yeah, that is a good game. HasuObs win.